Hello. Hello, Razir. Hello, other people who are also probably here. Just making sure the noise is good. Whoop! Ah, there we go. Whoopsies. Anyway, hello. It's me, Zodiac. Back with streaming. So, like last time, we're going to be doing AI, the Somnium files, NirvanA initiative. I hope you're all ready. That's good. It might be on your end, because everything sounds perfectly fine on mine, but I don't know. But, yeah, let's get a move on.
Your objective is to solve the mystery behind the sudden appearance of Jin's right half.
Shut your stupid mouth, you third-rate bit-part actor!
That corpse didn't teleport here after all. Firing your gun in here? Are you insane?
The director of Horodori Institute of Genetics. You are technically my master. I can't disobey your orders.
So, last time, we discovered the mundane explanation for how that first murder happened. Let's see now for this new one. We're in VR mode, analyzing the crime scene. But first, let's look at our Tamagotchi. Do you like insects? Like, dislike, neither, or tasty? I'm gonna say like. I like insects. I'll enjoy drinking with Yui. Oh, that's nice. Glad to know that she considers us a friend. Hello, Tama.
What's wrong? You're burning up.
No, I'm not. I mean, it is pretty hot, but no, I'm not. Also, Tama, what do you think I should eat for dinner?
Tama, what do you think I should eat for dinner?
Let's see. It's been a while, so I'd like to see you eat and compare milkfish liver and foie gras again.
That sounds interesting, but no thank you. And yeah, I like bugs in aggregate. Some bugs I dislike, some bugs I like a lot. Also, last time,
The way you like.
we got some outfits. We got Ryuki's clothes. And we also got cat ears.
Yum, yum.
Now then, let's investigate the crime scene. It's a window. The student's desk. Nothing that might lead to a clue.
Ryuki, can you not rub your face on it?
Tama, please.
I'm not!
It's just a chair. Nothing really to note. Blackboard. Nothing particularly suspicious about it. Lockers lined up here. Nothing suspicious inside. Monitor for class. Door. That's cool, Razir. It's understandable to be afraid of bees. Teacher's desk. And the corpse.
Chikara's right side. The cross-section is stuck right into the blackboard.
What's the estimated time of death?
Based on the time the body was discovered, that would make it about 4 hours ago.
4 hours ago. That's the exact same as the first body.
So, around 8 p.m. on February 11th. Right around the time we were meeting with Tokiko.
I see. Well, let's x-ray this guy.
I'm sorry, Ryuki. This might freak you out, but there's something I have to tell you. Will you hear me out?
What is this gonna be, Tama? That was just a timeout, not a ban, and because I was having a really bad day, I apologize, Underlord. You did nothing wrong, I was just in a bad day, and I was, like, frustrated. So, let's just move on. But don't worry, nothing wrong was done.
What?
The thing is, this corpse is so cowardly that
It has no guts!
Tama. Tama making a joke about the dead man.
What?
I know.
Oh, look at her eye. She's so excited.
That was so bad. The joke was over before I even said it. But I just had to do it. I mean, look, the corpse is completely missing its guts. I couldn't let this chance pass me by.
There is no guts in this body. The reason the corpse is on the black
any other clues here.
The reason the corpse is on the blackboard is because it doesn't have any internal organs anymore. The open space inside the body has a lower pressure than the outside, similar to how suction cups work. That feels wrong. That feels incorrect. I don't think that's how that would work.
Well, satisfied?
Mostly. Mysterious. What about the security cameras?
I checked the footage, but I didn't see anyone suspicious. Of course, that place is huge, so there are plenty of areas the security cameras don't cover.
Yep, that makes sense.
Any cameras on campus?
None. You remember what Gen said? The security at Sekiba High is completely lacking.
Hello, Demi. And yeah, that's how suction cups work. I don't think that's how bodies work. And yeah, Tama is better at telling jokes than she is at recognizing the quality of jokes someone else told. But that bar is underground. That's really funny. It would work only if you could get the cut to form an airtight seal with the blackboard and also remove the guts without replacing them with air. That's possible. That makes sense, Cordy. About the Nile message the Terror sent Shinpei.
I think he was lying about the money.
Yeah, no, I feel like that's obvious.
Terror probably wanted someone to find Chikara's body.
You mean he wanted Shinpei to find it?
Not necessarily. It might have been for the police. Terror might have predicted that someone from the police would contact Shinpei. That's my assumption. I can't think of any other suspects.
Just who is this Terror?
I wouldn't be having so much trouble if I knew that.
It can't be Tokiko, can it?
I don't think it's Tokiko. Because, I mean, but it could be like she is the boss who ordered it to happen.
Tokiko was with me at Chikara's time of death.
And I think we can safely say that no matter how culty Tokiko is, she's a good guy cult, and the other organization that split off from her is the bad guy cult. For as big a definition difference that makes.
And she was in Okinawa during the incident with Jin.
Yeah, at the very least, it seemed unlikely that she did it personally.
But Something has been bothering me. I feel like Tokiko is involved somehow. Chikara was a member of NICE, and he knew about Bats 490. That's not all. The appearance of Jin's corpse was made to seem like a paranormal phenomenon, as if the same thing from the Philadelphia experiment had happened.
After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. A false world created by a program.
Could she have done all this to give her claim credibility?
Maybe not her, but somebody definitely did it for that reason.
I don't know, but it's possible. In any case, let's go see Tokiko. I have to talk to her.
Understood. You've come this far. I'll back you up until you're satisfied.
Okay, we're going back to see Tokiko. Not what I've expected. Nice Japan branch. One of these days I'm gonna remember how to pronounce this with my brain.
I've been expecting you. I thought you would be arriving soon.
What do you mean?
I mean, I knew you would come see me.
As you know, this is the President's office at the NICE Japan branch.
Nice.
The world is full of rubbish.
Yep.
Such things should all be washed away.
No spoilers, Enderlord. That game's really good.
That was my thinking when I designed this room.
You designed it.
Yeah, she designed this room herself. Neat.
Yes. The flow of water cleanses one's heart. Just like the flow of time.
And not everyone has played it, even though it is really old.
Not really. She's a kind woman. But I obviously wouldn't tell you even if I did know something.
That's probably true,
As her
Mamoru.
secretary, it's part of my job to protect her secrets.
Mamoru is an excellent employee who faithfully fulfills his duties.
That's totally fair, Razir. It is pretty creepy.
I have complete trust in him.
I'm honored to hear that. I respect you from the bottom of my heart as well.
Gag.
Tama does not like sentimentality. She likes bad jokes and porn.
These aren't sunglasses. It's a fairy's black bra.
What a degenerate.
Oh, like you're one to talk, Tama. And Ryuki has taken it seriously. It, generally speaking, it would be better not to, yeah.
The symbol of knives, the non-equal X. There are 4 unseen X's hidden within.
Obviously, like, it depends on the situation, but I like to keep things not spoilery.
They represent the truth of the world you live in. That is yet another meaning inside the non-equal X.
Non-romantic pansexual. That, you know what, that's valid. 4 unseen X's. Lights. Glass doll. Chair. Desk. Houseplant. Big window. The pond. This place is very pretty and feels very otherworldly. So she succeeded on that, at least. It's Tokiko Shigure, president of NICE Japan. Did you know someone named Shinpei Wagai?
No, I don't.
Then do you know about Terror?
I've heard that name on the news, yes. This is about the culprit, is it not?
Yes, but...
I have absolutely no idea who it could be. I'm sorry I can't help you, but...
Jin's right. I think this one will progress things. So Jin's right half didn't teleport, you know.
Solve the mystery, Miss Shigure. Jin's right half didn't teleport. It was just made to seem that way. It should have been obvious when you think about it. that's impossible. We live in a simulation? This is a fake world created by a program? Impossible. Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense. Just a ludicrous myth like UFOs, ghosts, and Kappa. I'm sure there are people who like to believe in these things. And there are groups who profit by making people believe.
Mr. Ryuki, it appears as though there's been some misunderstanding. We of Nice have nothing to do with this.
Are you sure about that? All the pieces would fit together if Nice is the one that made the QR video.
Audio seems choppy. The game audio? Thought the choppiness was on Enderlord's end. Okay. Weird. Oh, I know what's wrong. Does that sound better? Does this sound better? Is it less bad now?
The falsified paranormal phenomenon. What was written on the signboard. It all advances your agenda.
Okay, that's weird. But it should be fine. I figured out what was wrong. The audio I have up for guests somehow attached to the audio for the game. It meant that it was double playing and stuff. But it should be fine now. Yes, that is a good point on Knight's part. What is and isn't actually supernatural is always fascinating in games like this, because, like, for example, Phoenix Wright, magic doesn't exist, except for all of the magic that does definitely exist.
Could it be that you wanted to spread the QR video by showing that sign along with the corpse on stream?
As I've told you, we are not the ones who made the QR video. What is the purpose of the QR video in the first place? Are you saying there is some message urging people to join Nice in it?
Then she does have a point. What do we mean by choppy, by the way? Because I don't know what that means. Is it like repeating or what? The game audio sounds stuttering. Ugh. Okay, I don't know why that is. Give me a second. Does that sound better? Okay, let's continue then.
That corpse didn't teleport here after all. Firing your gun in here? Are you insane?
The director of Horodori Institute of Genetics. You are technically my master. I can't disobey your orders.
Something must have gone
Perfect.
weird
It's just like the real thing.
when
I'll
I
back
was
you
setting
until
up.
you're satisfied.
There we go. About Chikara's murder.
I know of the incident, of course. However,
Yes, I know you have an alibi. We were here, having a conversation during the time of Chikara Horodori's death. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're completely innocent. You are the president of Nice. Surely you have plenty of subordinates who can do your bidding.
are you implying I ordered someone to kill him?
Yes.
It's a possibility.
It is a possibility.
And what would be my motive?
Well...
Remember what Tokiko said. Chikara Horadori is an avid believer in the Order of Percent. Their order and Nai's are heading in completely different directions.
So, a small thing I just noticed. The Order of Percent logo does kind of look like an eyeball. That's a thought.
Perhaps Nai's and the Order of Percent are hostile.
I see. You're suggesting there was a conflict between organizations. It is true that Nai's and the Order of Percent have differing beliefs. However, we are not at odds with one another. Both organizations believe in the simulation theory. In that respect, we are comrades.
In your opinion, you're comrades. That doesn't mean that they feel the same way.
We are living in a simulation, a false world.
No, it wouldn't be. There would be some other mysterious twist.
And from this false world, we seek emancipation. That is what Nai's believes. On the other hand, the Order of Percent. We are living in a simulation, a false world. But they wish to remain imprisoned within it forever.
Okay, that's not what I expected, actually. They believe we're in a simulation, and that the simulation's good. This world is bullshit and fake. Cool. Good. I like this, actually.
Forever?
Not blood is victory wine.
Mr. Ryuki, have you ever played an open-world game where you play as a criminal?
Here we go. Yeah, this makes sense.
A game that lets you rob, murder, blow things up, leave a trail of debris wherever you go. An absurd, heinous game where you can freely commit all sorts of horrible crimes.
I've never played anything like that, but I know what you mean.
Then you can understand. If this is a false world created by someone, then the Order of Percent believe they can do whatever they wish. To them, this place is a true utopia. A dream world where they're allowed to do anything they want with no real consequences.
That's why they want to live here forever?
Exactly.
I get it. That's why Chikara was researching immortality.
That does track.
In theory, using Purge, even immortality is achievable. The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality. What do you think? Isn't that wonderful?
Pretty sure I turned the alert for this off, but it's okay. How many legs do you like? 6, 3, 2, or 0? Well? And yeah, you don't know what you would be escaping to. That's another issue with simulation theory and the escaping of reality. You would have to have like an implicit belief that it is like, it's better out there or whatever. So that's 1 vote for 3. Who else here has opinions about legs? Okay, 3 legs. I don't like erotic talkie. I became a childie. Tell me, Mori. We have made Irisy. Go sleep. We have created. So each of the Aiba eyes are based on one of the characters in the game. Yeah, Mario will never escape the game, no matter how good he is at speedrunning. So now we have The Iris E, which is based on Iris. Little A for A-set. A child full of love, an idol who is good at singing and dancing and is worshipped by fans, likes occult stuff. Cool. I love this mechanic. This is fun. About the research of immortality.
I'm aware that Chikara was very particular about immortality. However, I will say one thing. One must not believe in eternal youth. Eternal youth is a lie.
Interesting. Why are you so sure of that?
By the way, Mr. Ryuki, do you remember what you said earlier?
I said many things earlier.
Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense. That is clearly false.
Okay, you're gonna have to substantiate that.
The simulation theory is not occult. It falls within the realm of science.
Okay, I guess. you got me there.
In fact, many esteemed scientists have given serious thought to the matter. The theory was originally proposed by a Swedish philosopher.
I believe this is correct.
However, the concept has been around since long ago, even as far back as the days of Plato and Zhuangzi.
I would argue that shadows in caves are not simulation theory, but okay.
This world may be an illusion. At least, there is no way to prove it isn't an illusion. There are great people throughout history who have held such ideas.
But there's no way to prove it is an illusion either, is there?
No, there is plenty of science to support it. The holographic principle, theory of relativity.
I don't know what the holographic principle is. I don't know how the theory of relativity implies we live in a simulation, though. That feels bullshit. It's kind of simulation theory, but it's more about, like, propaganda and entertainment and stuff.
The measurement problem in quantum theory can also be considered proof.
What is the measurement problem in quantum theory? I want to know. I hope the game tells me. Nope, no information in our file book. Oh hey, she's gonna tell us all about it. Nice. And yeah, that's the issue with escape. It presumes that there is an outside to escape to.
Even light cannot escape a black hole. I'm sure you've heard this before.
Yeah, that's correct.
Information is the same. It cannot escape a black hole.
That's interesting. This is true. This is a true statement.
It's known that the amount of information trapped in this way is not derived from the volume of the black hole, but the surface area.
Interesting.
Considering this, you can conclude that information in a three-dimensional space is stored in the boundary of its two-dimensional surface.
I don't think that tracks, Tokiko. I get where you're coming from, but okay.
In other words, all information stored in this universe is encoded in a single flat plane.
Okay.
Just like a hologram. Regarding gravity and other physical processes, they can be completely accounted for through the laws of physics defined by the boundary surface. Let's take a character from an action game, for example. When that character falls, you may think he was pulled to the ground by gravity.
Look at this! Look at this Mario-esque Mario! Look at this Martin right here. I love this Martin. Yeah, you know what? You're right, Knight. This is a war. This is a wah. This is a This is a Wahlberg. Wahlberg, the opposite of Martin.
However, gravity does not actually exist in the game world. Only code that was written in the program. The character's body is merely made to show as if it fell based on its code.
You think this world is the same?
The holographic principle is not a theory. It is a principle. It has already been mathematically proven.
That feels like it has already been mathematically proven is carrying a lot of weight there. I don't think that's necessarily true, Tokiko. That's a nice watch. I'm not sure. Maybe Lewis. The sweetest philosopher's claim.
I'd like to ask you one thing. Beings that are far more intelligent and advanced than we humans.
Yeah, that's basically it, Demi.
Do you believe a civilization of such beings exists anywhere in this world?
Oh, I think she's talking about what's it called? The no alive species can populate the space because it always ends up blowing itself up beforehand.
And by this world, I mean
I might be thinking of something else.
Worlds in the entire universe, including those outside of our own.
Well, somewhere out there, probably.
I agree. Taking that into consideration, we're left with 3 possibilities. 1. Civilization hasn't reached a level of technology advanced enough to create a simulation that can't be distinguished from reality. 2. Civilization has reached a level of technology advanced enough to accomplish this, but it hasn't for some reason. 3. Civilization has reached that level of technology and has no strong reason not to use it. Therefore, they've proceeded with creating an intricate simulation. Which of these do you think is most likely?
Are you saying it's 3?
That is what a famous Swedish philosopher believed, at least. He further explains, that civilization must have run simulations millions or even trillions of times. In which case, it would make sense to believe our world would be included in one of those simulations.
You're saying it's far more likely that we're one of the countless simulated worlds, rather than a world that exists in the one and only reality. Do I have that right?
Yes.
That feels not true. Additionally, the simulation in the real world may be a simulation itself, kind of like a Matryoshka doll. Just so you know, I'm not saying I believe the simulation theory. Simulation theory isn't too credible because of this Matryoshka aspect. Fascinating. The processing speed problem?
Say this world really is a simulation. Then that would mean a computer or something that's running the simulation exists somewhere, right? But it doesn't seem realistic that everything that happens in the universe could be derived by calculation.
Yes, you are right. However, there is no need to calculate every phenomenon, only what observers see and experience. Take the measurement problem in quantum theory.
Ah, this thing.
It explains the inexplicable phenomenon observed in the double-slit experiment. Quantum matter appears as particles when observed, and as waves when not observed. For the latter, its position cannot be specified because it exists as a stochastic wave.
I know about the double-slit experiment.
Therefore, it must be calculated and processed as the entire wave, and is impossible to reduce. The faster an object moves, or as the effects of gravity increase along with the increase in mass, time progresses slower, as I'm sure you know.
This is also true. If you hang out by the pyramids of Giza, the things that are farther away will appear slightly faster than they actually are.
And that's related to processing speed?
Yes. When the load during calculation is increased, a phenomenon akin to a processing failure occurs. That is why nothing can exceed the speed of light. The calculation wouldn't be able to catch up if acceleration is infinite.
Interesting. Let me explain the double slit experiment. We shoot a ray of light towards a board with two slits with a screen behind it. This causes the rays to be distorted to look like stripes. This is because the light has the property of a wave. Then what would happen if we shot light molecules one at a time? The light molecules will show up as a dot on the screen. By continuously doing this, the stripes reappear. Why is this? The light molecules are only being shot one at a time, so the board shouldn't have an effect. The next part of this experiment was done using a detection device to see which slit the molecule went through. This caused the stripes to disappear, and only two lines appeared, one on the screen. Isn't that interesting? When it's not being observed, they appear as waves, but as soon as you try to observe it, they appear as lines. This is the gist of the detection problem in molecular theory. I actually am really interested about that because it's this idea that observation itself is enough to adjust things. Whether that has anything to do with simulation theory or just is a cool thing, doesn't matter. Either way, cool. These probably end the conversation. So, what should we say? Should we say we're getting sleepy? That this is too complicated? Or that that's a nice watch? I think the watch, honestly. But I'll leave it up to you guys. That's one for the watch. Okay, let's go with the watch then. Ah, yes.
I see. Then let us leave it at that. In any case, there is no denying that the simulation theory is true.
Okay, so pretty sure all of those were conversation enders. Basically, any of those would be Tokiko would read that as, okay, you don't want to talk about this anymore. Like, she can read between the lines. She's like, okay, you're telling me to shut up.
But unlike Chikara, I have no interest in the concept of immortality, because my objective is to tear at the seams of this world and emancipate us all.
She looks so intense about it.
So you mean dying?
No. Death and emancipation are completely different. I have no desire to commit suicide, though I would be fine with dying at any time.
Because this world isn't real.
There is that, yes. However, there is another reason. If I wish to do so, I can resurrect myself.
Okay.
We are living in a false world created by a program. Therefore, if we can rewrite its code, we can create miracles, like reincarnation.
Oh God!
Or even...
Oh God! Look at her face. I love this.
bringing someone who has already passed back to life.
Tokiko is having a normal one today. Just Monica. Uh-oh. She broke that statue.
Has this woman lost it? Ryuki, you were right. There's clearly a lot of reasons to be suspicious of Tokiko.
Yeah. Let's check with Wingsync.
Oh man, I already did that. Did that so I know what's going to happen. Behold! The hand! Interesting.
I saw everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
What is this?
Looks like Tokiko is blackmailing someone.
What is it she saw?
I don't know. This is as far as we can get through Wink Sync.
Then...
Yes, let's get a deeper look into her mind. Using a regular sync.
Oh dear. We're going to go inside this lady's brain. So here's a thought that I'm having. That Chikara did seem like he was a little aware of what was going on in his brain. And he's a simulation theory guy, so that makes a bit of sense. He would be good at lucid dreaming.
Just to confirm, you did get permission, right?
But she is like a super high level simulation theory person. So I have a feeling this dream is going to go badly. Yeah, Knight. She is going to know we are in her dream, and she is going to aggress at us.
Yes, she accompanied me voluntarily and...
No, I meant from Boss.
I haven't seen Boss. She wasn't in the control room.
Or both. Also, Boss isn't around.
It's fine. I'll be sure to talk to her later.
I don't think this... Besides, you don't look so good, Ryuki.
Okay, so in this case, in the case of Chikara, we probably didn't get his consent. But in her case, we just asked and she said yes.
I'm fine. So please, I need more leads to solve this case.
But you... Oh, fine. I'll help you for now, but I won't be held responsible. Deal?
That's concerning. Something is wrong with Ryuki diving too much.
Look, Ryuki, please just don't cause any problems. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. I absolutely need you to follow this rule.
Yes, understood.
Okay then, let's begin.
I don't know if they've ever tested how many consecutive runs are safe. That's a possible problem I can see Ryuki hitting. It is also a strain on your brain to do this.
I wonder if this is the nice president's room. It's really white, though.
Let's make an acronym poem with the letters for nice.
Where the hell is this coming from?
N.
Okay. N. Not that I know why.
Yeah, that's definitely going to add up. Also, it seems immediately clear that Ryuki is a lot different inside this brain than outside of it.
A.
Angry. Incoming?
X.
Shingu River Ray.
Not that I know why. Angry incoming Shingu River Ray. The Shingu River Ray. Such a kind animal.
Angered by humans polluting waterways, I guess.
Okay.
Somnium scan, activate.
The other thing to keep in mind is that we know Ryuki has a psychosis. So, going into dreamscapes for too long might cause problems for the guy. Oh, fuck. Stare into Tokiko's abyss. It seems like Tokiko was threatening someone. By peeking into her mind's abyss, you might discover something.
This is such a quiet place. So empty and blank.
Maybe that's Tokiko's mental state. Pretty eccentric. Hopefully we can find something here.
Looks like we can only interact with that ripped up book.
Right. Let's investigate.
Oh, hey. What ability do you want? Future sight, telepathy, X-ray vision, time control. So I know which one of these I want, but how about you, chat? What would you enjoy of these? So that's one vote for time control. Also, this music is incredible. Time control, not X-ray, any other than X-ray. Okay, okay, time control it is. Erotic-y! What? Okay, sure. Okay, let's touch that book then.
A book of Nai's teachings. Why is it ripped in half?
Well, I mean, it's ripped in half because half of Nai's, like, fucked off to form the percentages.
Does it say anything?
Yeah, just one phrase. The intersection between the warp and weft.
Intersection between the warp and weft.
The rest is ripped off.
Yeah, that's the thing. Iris is also a weirdo, it's important to know. So, whatever she thinks is gonna be off what you think is going to happen.
I remember Tokiko saying something like that.
The intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur. Right?
I wonder what she meant by that.
Who knows? Why don't you join Nai's to find out? Anyway, that's about all that we can get from this book.
Okay, this is only one path, so we don't have a divergence here. That's interesting. All of blank into blank, and the blank are blank to blank. Aha!
When did this get here? This wasn't here earlier.
What does it say?
That's where the seam can occur. Combining it with the book from earlier, the intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur.
That's exactly what Tokiko said. If it's coming out in her Somnium, it must hold some significance.
That's just what we saw in the wink sink.
Slice! Interesting. Well, that's concerning. Oh no! Oh no, that was our buddy! That was Gin! We saw the seam. God, it unlocking with just a single slice right down the middle. That's incredible. She's fucking with us. She's fucking with us 100,000%. All of blank into her writing, and the blank are blank to blank.
I can't.
This
really
is a
make
dream,
it happen,
Razier.
though. I did see Gen, I think.
It was just really chaotic.
Maybe the key to solving this Somnium has to do with what we found in the Nice book.
Ah, and Tokiko is gone.
The intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the scene
Blank?
will occur. That will help us? I don't know about that. I don't see how that will help us right now.
I don't think it's completely unrelated, but...
The next suspicious thing is...
Blank?
Do you see anything?
Not really. Seems a lot deeper. It was pretty shallow earlier.
Blank again. Okay, I'm very confused.
Let's dive in.
What? Dive?
Oh,
Here?
Tama is not enthused about jumping into the lava. Into the blood, rather.
Yeah. Where else would I be talking about?
But it's really deep. And red. What if there's an angry Shingu River Ray in there?
Enough with the complaining. You don't even need to breathe. It'll be fine. Go for it.
Fine. Why do you always gain this weird confidence during sinks?
Ew. Underwater movement! You can swim around underwater. Underwater movement will also progress time. Well. Ah. Descend with control. Well, this is horrifying. I agree, especially the like at the very bottom of the soundtrack. What?
That was surprising. All of a sudden, we're out of the water.
This is normal.
We fell from up there.
But we ended up in the same room. Oh look, the book again.
Let's check it out.
This one's not ripped. Just another single phrase. Where the black light gathers, sadness is born.
Okay.
Where the black light gathers.
Skull! Everyone's favorite. Oh, that's many skulls.
Whoa. Skulls? Why is Tokiko thinking about this?
I mean, I think about skulls all the time. That's normal.
Wait, I sense something.
Uh-oh.
What is this thing?
Huh. We're not doing anything. With this and the skulls, this is getting really creepy all of a sudden.
Maybe that's the black. Let's just search the room for now.
Yeah. If we can't find anything, we'll reread the book and think through our options again.
All of blank into her writing, and the blank are blank to those teachings. Oh, we have many skulls to look at. What was the thing again? What was the exact phrasing that she said again? Where the black light gathers. Ba 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 ba. What was the rest of that? Because that's going to tell us how to get the right skull, probably. Sadness is born. Okay. So... Not sure what skull to pick. Let's go with this one.
That skull is a little bigger.
Bigger. What could that mean?
All of blank into her writings, and though the blank are strongly tied to those teachings.
This one is bigger and misshapen.
Oh no!
Again?
Again!
He looks like he's in pain. Why?
Big and misshapen, because he's got a spooky face. Okay.
Huh?
Disappeared. I wonder what the relationship between Tokiko and Gen is.
Same here.
What was that?
Ryuki, you okay?
Oh, yeah.
Looks like the book was the hint. Where the black light gathers, sadness is born.
After the sync, we need to ask Tokiko about Gen.
Tokiko has blank blank and blank 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 within blank. Cool. I understood what I learned there. Ah! Ah, no! That was the child! That was child!
Did you see that? It became Shoma for a split second. Maybe Tokiko is related to him.
She's definitely fucking with us.
Why Shoma? Tama, make chase! Throw yourself in the water!
You make it sound like I'm committing suicide. Okay, here we go.
I wish we could see... Oh, wait, we can. We can see more all of these locks, like, together. Wonder what they all say. Hey, this is actually like water. It's not blood this time. That's good.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes remaining.
Oh, this is all underwater. Okay, that's concerning.
It's the same room again. But this time, the room itself is underwater too.
If this is the same as earlier, there has to be something related to Shoma.
Ah, momentum in water. Oh, there's a current, you bitch.
It says, where the water and ideas flow, love is born.
Okay.
More metaphors, huh? It must be some kind of hint, like last time.
I love this because I have no idea what the hint actually was, so I have no idea how to decipher this.
It's a hand. And this.
The non-equal X symbol.
I remember Tokiko mentioning it.
I cannot make that symbol with my hands.
I'm curious about the water and ideas flow part.
Anyway, let's check inside.
Yeah, if we get stuck, we can read the hint again and figure it out.
All of her ideas are poured into her writings, and the blank are strongly tied to these teachings.
How should I check? High five?
When in Rome.
I don't think...
Maybe you're doing it wrong.
Right. I remember Tokiko doing it with an O face and her legs wide open.
Jesus fucking Christ, Tama. I swear to God, I can't take you anywhere.
No, she didn't.
blank, it seems Tokiko is blank.
Huh? The light is gone. Maybe we did something wrong?
Anyway,
Tokiko has blank blank and blank blank completely within blank.
Nothing is happening.
maybe this...
Digging deeper, it seems Tokiko is blank.
Huh? The light is gone.
Anyway,
Tokiko has blank blank and blank resides completely within blank. I don't actually understand what we're supposed to be looking for here. Because my instinct says we have to find the hands that look correct. But they all look the same. So I have no idea.
It lit up.
I guess this is the right one. Which, it kind of has this part has been different. The up here part.
This world is a lie. Do you understand?
was that Tokiko's voice?
It sounded like she was talking to someone.
Tokiko has lost blank, and blank resides completely within blank. This was not the one we needed to finish this. Okay.
If we don't know, we
Digging deeper, it seems Tokiko's thoughts are more clear.
4 minutes remaining.
That's not a hint, my guy.
no
Try doing it longer.
Let's inspect the...
Nope.
Maybe we...
Maybe.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the ones we know got shiny. Maybe that's the idea now.
Too bright.
Yep, there we go.
You will follow my orders.
Tokiko's voice again.
I wonder who she's talking to. She can't be talking to herself.
Let's transcend this world together.
Wait. She must be talking to...
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, QWERTY. Demi, could you tell us what the trick is for this room now that we're done with this room?
Ryuki, look! Outside the window.
Shoma?
Shoma! Oh no! Ooh, big. Oh, big! Oh, big! Oh, big!
What's going on?
Oh no! Small. This does track because we know Shoma solved the thing for the bats 420 or whatever, 490, and went to there and got associated with this.
So she does have a relationship with Shoma.
Yeah, that would be a totally different conspiracy.
Maybe what we heard earlier was for Shoma too.
Love is born.
Let's think about it later.
There is a current here. That is true. There is a current here. I guess that was the solution. Okay, that makes sense.
Look at that.
Oh god. Many drowning people.
It looks painful.
I have a bad feeling about this. Follow it.
Well, into the depths we go. Ah, my favorite. Spooky underwater things. I love these. Oh, that's concerning. I love the abyss.
It's the same room again, but vertical?
This is really messing with my sense of balance. How far does this room even go?
Wide says, sideways.
Another book. Hopefully this is the last.
You have 3 minutes left. Get it together, Ryuki.
Doing my best, Pewter.
When the eyes are met, death is born.
When the eyes are met, death is born.
Death. Tokiko is getting more and more suspicious.
Eyes.
Maybe our focus should be on Nice. The book and an eyeball.
Do you think that's what is meant by eyes are met?
Maybe it's talking about me.
You are an eyeball. Tama, why don't you lock eyes with it?
Are you trying to kill me? It said death is born.
Then, when the eyes are met is...
All of her ideas are poured into her writing, and the rules of this dream are strongly tied to those teachings. Okay. Since we're here. That's good thinking, QWERTY. I will try that. Do you believe in fortune telling? Believe? Not really? It can be right or wrong, or you're going to hell! Well, which one of these are we, folks? Do we believe... That's one vote for you're going to hell. That's one vote for you're going to hell. Anyone else have an opinion on fortune telling? Not really. Okay. So that or right or wrong. Okay. So that's two not reallys. Let's go with not really, because we got two for those. But damn, you're going to hell is a really good answer. Fuck. Boop boop. What would you say, that-y? I think she meant to say, why would you say that-y?
It's a red book of nice teachings.
It has an eye symbol.
It's filled with eyes.
Uh-oh. If we close it, we get a bad timey, though.
Got it.
The eyes will meet.
This should do it.
Hell yeah! You were right, QWERTY. I was gonna do this before you said that, but you were right. Tokiko has lost blank, and her mind resides completely within blank. Negative timies. There are timies with negative effects. Negative timies spend time and are forced to be used. If you get one, be careful. So whatever we do next will take 2 times as much time.
A red book.
Oh, that'll take 18 seconds, though.
Got it.
Ka-chunk.
So, did we make the eyes meet?
Now, the other possibility is that we could have opened 2 of them and then the eyes would meet as well, but this is interesting. Tokiko has lost all sense of emotion, and her mind resides completely within blank.
Big eyeball.
Like I said, that old woman is crazy. So what's it gonna be?
Poke eyes. Yeah, the time costs are quite large.
You know how when you see eyeballs, you just wanna poke them?
You don't sound like you're joking.
I hear it happens a lot in the Adachi district.
That's awfully unfair to people who live there, don't you think?
Oh, come on. Just do it. Smash that eyeball already.
That just means that it makes the cost equal to 1.
Jeez, you're weird.
Bonk.
Nothing's happening.
Tokiko's not from Adachi, huh?
Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
An eyeball.
So let's flip this around.
Is this what eyes meeting means?
Now where is... Okay, that eye is facing good. So, god, we gotta go up. You can only use 1 timey at a time. But I think we could have used the timey to counteract the times 2, yeah. There was something behind the chair. God damn it. Well, I can't go back down.
And spin.
The bad ones are deployed automatically and can't be used multiple at a time, but reducing other times might help.
I set the eyes to face each other.
A new book.
When the eyes are met, death is born. Death. Tama, let's check that out too.
Okay, do you think we have enough time to go down to get whatever was behind that chair? I think we do. We cannot touch it. It won't let us touch it. Dang it.
You have less than a minute left.
No! We could have gotten the
It's only
perfect
book
for
with
this.
nice teachings.
Damn it.
This time, it's closed.
Well, let's open it up.
Okay. Nothing is happening. It looks like a normal book.
It's kind of eerie, but you should look.
I pressed the wrong button. Dang it. I'm silly. Tokiko has lost all sense of emotion and her mind resides completely within NirvanA. Okay. Neat.
It's another... Huh?
Uh-oh.
Mirror.
It's a mirror. Well, that's concerning.
What was that?
That's concerning.
So many people. What is Tokiko thinking?
No, there's more? There's more to this? We're running out of time. E. I don't know if we would be able to convict them on their dreams. Dreams can only have real things in them that they have experienced.
So you want me to dive in again?
But not quite to that degree. I don't quite think that would work.
Tama, go!
And the eyeball is gone. Well, whoop! Thump.
Thought I was gonna fall forever.
You got some balls, Tama.
Thanks. But there's nothing here.
Doesn't look like we can learn anything here.
Hmm? That's...
One book left.
At the end of an incomplete world, truth is born.
Yeah, we're really low on time. This is concerning. Oh, crying blood. Oh dear. That's the non-upple X.
Non-upple X. There's something there.
Let's go.
30 seconds left.
We are so close.
Ryuki, you're out of time.
Oh dear.
even gotten close to the truth.
Ha! Okay. They were fucking with me. This is something you can't beat.
Tokiko.
Nope, I'm gonna say this isn't a game over. This isn't a loss like it normally would be. This is the depths of her mind are too big for us. I think. Probably. I was wrong. Fuck. Well, we know how to do this properly now, to preserve time.
So she does have a relationship with Shoma.
Yeah, it is quite tricky. This is intended to be very difficult.
You have 3 minutes left. Get it together, Ryuki.
Working on it, Pewter.
Says?
Okay, so...
A big eyeball. What is going on inside her head that would make...
Like I said, that's so what's it gonna be? The red book. This book is closed.
Aha! Opening it costs less.
I'm gonna open it. There are eye symbols on the left and right pages.
That's it?
Yep, that's it.
It might be related to when the eyes are met, death is born.
Damn, that didn't work the way I thought it would.
It's a red book.
It hasn't.
It's filled. Got it.
I do agree that the time limit is, like, probably my least favorite part of this game. Because it always feels a little blah to redo stuff you've already done.
An eyeball.
Uh-oh. Clicked at the outside the window.
Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
Managing it.
A red book. Got it.
I wish I could grab this, but I cannot.
It's a new book of nice teaching. This time...
Yeah, that's true. Having it just be the puzzles would probably be better. The time limit is a story constraint, basically. A good story constraint, I think, but one that isn't always the best. Well, into hell we go. Do we have enough time to make this?
You have less than a minute left. Hurry!
I think we have enough here. But this is gonna be tight.
30 seconds left.
I'm going, Pewter!
Ryuki, you're out of time.
It's almost time, Ryuki.
Oh, God.
Huh? Tokiko.
Yeah, that... Damn. Yeah, that's true. We got one wrong on the skull.
I can't really make out what...
This one's not ripped.
Okay, and I know which skull is the correct one. It's this one.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes remaining.
How should I...
Yeah, this will save us a lot of time. Again, the eyeball is there, huh? It's probably there at the start. God damn it. And I just missed it somehow. Well, down we go. Do we have a substantial amount of... I'm not checking the eyeball anymore. Do we have a substantial amount of time compared to the last time we were here? That's the question. Do we have enough?
Four minutes remaining.
Yeah, I think we do.
A big...
It's a red...
It hasn't...
It's fit. An eyeball.
have 3 minutes left. Get it together, Ryuki.
A red.
Oh, I forgot to use a thing there. Damn it. I'm not looking up there at purpose. There we go.
It's a new book this time.
Okay, open Sesame. There we go. I think we have enough this time. Meow. Thump. There's probably
fall forever.
there's probably an order that does it best.
You got some balls, Tama.
Thanks.
Okay, let's get this.
Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
Okay, we definitely have enough time to do this now, but damn, it's close. If we get over a minute, though, we get a bonus, and I like getting bonuses. They really do make this tight. This is brutal. This feels like a final boss, sort of. Like, I remember the final boss of the first game was, like, incredibly tight.
You have less than a minute left. Hurry!
Damn, I have no... I would have to do some serious optimization to get this above 60. Damn. Holy shit, it's so far away! She's fighting us, every inch of it.
I'm going to open it.
Open this fucking book!
Is it some kind of planning sheet? It says NirvanA Initiative.
Oh shit! Title drop!
The NirvanA Initiative.
No good. There's too much blacked out.
Come on. Isn't there anything else?
Ryuki, we're almost out of time.
Wait. Try reading more of it.
Computer, please.
We just... Damn. Awaken. Found a mysterious planning document. Oh wait, no, we did get the bonus. I'm silly. NirvanA achieved. Go. Ryuki Chapter 2.
Miss Shigure, I've taken a look inside your mind, using this machine.
Before we continue, let's look at our eyeball. What kind of dance do you like? The Kathak? The Manipuri? The Kathkali? And the Bharatanatyam? What are these dances? Please, could somebody tell me what these dances are? I would like to know. I feel like she was told that they were bringing in for questioning. And they do like inject you with a sleepy serum. So maybe she didn't know. I'm gonna pick one of these at random. The Kathak sounds like a Klingon thing. It's one of the 4 traditional Indian dances. I like it so-so-y. I like it so-so-y. Okay, neat. I guess all 4 of those are traditional Indian dances. Neat. Time for sleep. Now let's look at our investigation manual. We have things to look at. Encode. To codify or turn to symbols. This means all information in existence is recorded on a flat surface. Your 2D waifu is closer than you thought. Fuck. That's funny. That's all we got. That's all of our new information. Oh wait, no, there's also tutorial things that I need to click on to make my brain not break. There we go. And of course, our class up! These costumes were added to bonuses. Mermaid outfit, cat paws and tail. Okay. Also, NirvanA, reach true enlightenment. Nice. Okay. Think machine.
Tokiko Shigure is not a suspect. We can't detain her without clear grounds to do so.
So we have to release her. I guess we have no choice.
You don't have to explain. The images shown in Somnium are all displayed here in the control room. I haven't seen her. She probably hasn't arrived at Abyss HQ yet.
Good to know. On the other side of the door is another door, which leads to a passage to the 6th basement floor for the government building. Okay, that makes sense. So, Tokiko, how you doing? Tokiko is standing there. She doesn't seem fazed. About Shoma.
Shoma Enda. I know you know about him. Can you tell me about your relationship with him?
She has nothing to say about Shoma. How about Gen?
Do you know someone named Gen Ishiagane? He appeared in your dream.
How about the NirvanA Initiative?
The NirvanA Initiative. Is it some sort of plan?
It seems you have many questions for me. But I apologize. I'm afraid I have prior engagements. Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight? I would be happy to share more information with you then. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well, she has no desire to talk to us, which is basically understandable. That makes sense.
Wait, where's Pewter?
Yeah, where'd Pewter go?
You went to see Tokiko off.
Fair point.
I see. So, what do I do now?
Figure that out yourself.
Wow. Rude, Tama. Our options: Goshi, Gen, and Shoma, become a Major League Baseball player, go eat pancakes, or ask to tie me up in tortoiseshell rope binding. Okay, everyone. What do we say to Tama? What do we do next? Do we go eat pancakes? Do we go become a Major League ball player? Do we go get tied up in tortoiseshell rope binding, or do we go see Gen and Shoma? Because it's gonna be one of these. Choose carefully. That's one vote for become a baseball player. It's one vote for baseball player. How's everyone else feeling about this choice? Okay, no other answers. Let's become baseball.
I know. I'll become a major leaguer.
Yeah, good luck with that.
She's so intense. Let's go eat pancakes.
You think this is a damn joke? Don't make me sentence you to a painting!
What? What is that?
I don't want to know what that is.
We already did that yesterday. No more for a while.
Why not? Come on, just a little bit.
I wasn't expecting that to happen.
And that Somnium earlier again appeared. And Shoma did too.
So Tokiko definitely knows them. And yet...
Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
Tama, what time is it now?
a little past 1300. We have almost 9 whole hours until the appointed time.
Anyway, let's talk to Gen and Shoma. Where are they now?
Well, I can't track down either of them. Either their phones are out of battery, their GPS is off, or they're somewhere without any signal.
That's not good. That's in fact quite bad.
Then we'll have to take a guess. Maybe Shoma is at school.
No, he hasn't been there in a while.
He hasn't been going to school?
It seems not.
Well, that's also not good.
Well, I'll get to that later. So then Shoma must be at home. Or...
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too.
At the rooftop amusement park at Misatan.
Yeah, that makes sense, Razier.
Gen is probably at his restaurant, or the warehouse district at the port. He once told me he loves the warehouse district, and that he goes there all the time to look at the sea.
So we have 4 destinations to check. Let's get moving.
Okay, we have 4 places to check out. Where should we go? We have the Enda Residence or the Misatan Department Store. One of these is going to have Shoma in it. Or we could go to Brahmin World Cuisine or the Harbor Warehouse. One of these is going to have Gen in it. And one of them, and 2 of them are probably going to have mystery surprise guests. Maybe Shoma's dad, or I don't know who else. Iris, maybe, or the mermaid lady. So, where are we going next? That's 1 vote for Brahmin World Cuisine. Anyone else got any input? It's okay if not, obviously. Let's go To Brahmin world cuisine, then. I do like Indian food. Recently had some lamb kebab, actually. Which, Afghan food truck, but still, that's not even remotely close, probably, Zodi. Oh, hey, there he is.
Oh, Mame is here too.
And Mame is here as well.
Why are you here?
I like this outfit. This is cute.
There's something I wanted to ask Gen.
And what would that be?
Well...
It's a picture of Ganesha, the Hindu god.
Hooray. Well, let's talk to Mame first. It's Mame. She has a grave expression on her face. Oh dear.
Maybe she lost 50,000 yen on pachinko slot machines.
No.
This isn't boss we're talking about.
Well, it's better than having loose slots in other ways.
Tama, please.
What other way?
No, you know.
No, I don't.
It's all right now, because I am here! Half fight!
Thank you, Tama.
Half for all, we are full-time heroes!
Hey, that's my thing.
I'm not sure why, but she seems to be a bit down today.
Maybe it's because there was a murder in her classroom. Have we considered that? Maybe it's because there was a corpse found in her classroom.
I'm sure she'll be back to her usual self eventually. Please let her be for now.
Okay. Let's talk with Gen. Why is your phone's GPS off?
Oh, it just ran out of battery.
Fair point.
You're watching too much porn.
Tama, no.
Don't you have a softer way of saying that?
You're watching too much porn.
Not what he meant. It meant, Tama.
That's not what I meant. Gen, do you know a woman named Tokiko Shigure?
Never heard that name before.
Really?
Yeah. Who is this Tokiko person?
The president of an ideological society called Nizet Laws. Or NICE.
Nice. You mean that secret society or whatever?
Yeah.
It actually exists? I thought it was just an urban legend.
Mood.
I thought so too.
So what's that got to do with the case?
Explained the details of Bats 490 in the QR video. Told him it's highly likely that Nyes made the QR video, among other things.
So I tried searching through Tokiko's memories using a certain device. While I was in there, I saw you.
I see. But I'm telling you, I don't know this person you're talking about.
But she knows you.
It could be someone else wearing the same mask.
That's also entirely possible.
That doesn't sound...
It's also possible that Tokiko knows Gen, but not the other way around.
Is there anything you can tell me about the NirvanA initiative?
What is that? Is it some sort of plan?
I think so.
Sorry, I don't know what that is.
Hariyuki, there's something bothering me. Something is wrong with Amame.
Yeah, she doesn't seem very energetic today.
No, not that. Her heart rate jumped dramatically earlier.
Okay, so this makes sense because she's friends with Iris, and Iris would know all this culty stuff.
Right when she heard the words Tokiko and NirvanA Initiative.
Interesting.
What?
Give me your brain! I want to see your brain! Eyeball mode!
Everything will be fine.
This is normal.
What was that?
Nothing bad there.
I don't know.
Do you know Tokiko? Do you know something about the NirvanA initiative?
Just a regular panic attack, probably.
Hey,
that's
again,
possibly true.
There's something I want to ask Mame. How do you think I can get her to talk to me?
Let's see. Amame likes trivia, so maybe if you frame your question like a quiz?
Interesting idea.
Quiz. A quiz. Hey, Mame.
The last man on Earth. That's neat. This is cute. I like this.
The last man on Earth heard a knock on his door. Who was it?
That's not a riddle. I mean, that's a riddle. That's not a trivia question.
No good, huh? The answer was a woman.
Cute, Ryuki.
Nope, that's wrong too. The answer is LGBTQ+.
What does that even mean, Tama?
You're sorely mistaken if you think there are only men and women in this world, dumbass.
Fair point. You know what? She got me there. Fair point. That's fair, Tama. It is pro LGBTQ plus stuff. It is pro that, because this game is actually quite pro that. The first game also had a brief scene of somebody bringing this stuff up and being like, yeah, they fucking kick ass, stuff like that. I will post it on Twitter and share it to everyone so you know what I'm talking about from the first game. It's cool. It's cool and good. I was wondering if this game would do something like this. Wasn't expecting it to be like that. And yes, Tama needs better phrasing. What kind of pan?
What kind of pan can you not
cook with? A pancake?
The answer is simple. Panties.
Tama.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, the Q is a good umbrella for it.
A bat and a ball together cost 110 yen. The bat is 100 yen more expensive than the ball. So, how much does the ball cost?
Yeah, like, that probably would have been a better way to phrase it. But also, here's the thing. Do you think Tama would be the person to actually say it correctly? I think it's in character that Tama would be stupid about it. You would think 10 yen is the correct answer. If the price of the ball was 10 yen, that would make the price of the bat 110 yen, which would add up to 120 yen. Therefore, the answer is 5 yen, and the bat is 105 yen. How cheap is that? It's probably more expensive than Ryuki's bat and balls. The highest mountain in the world is...
The highest mountain in the world is Mount Everest. But what is the second highest mountain?
K2.
I wasn't asking you.
Thanks, Gen. Okay, so trivia time didn't work. Trivia time didn't work because Ryuki's kind of a dumbass.
No response.
I'm at a loss. Oh, I know. Maybe if you play that song.
What song?
One moment, please. I'll get it ready.
Oh boy, we're going to have a music. I want every episode to have a random music moment. Every episode deserves a random musical moment. Oh, that was nice. That cheered her up nice.
Thanks, Genny. I think I feel a bit better.
That's good.
Looks like Amame is back to her usual self.
Does Santa really exist? It exists. It doesn't exist. I'm Santa. You become Santa. So I have an answer for this. I know what I would say for this. What do all of you say? Yeah, that's a good question. That feels weird. Weird writing on that. I also like You Become Santa, by the way. Like, not to tip the scales or anything on this vote, but my preference is You Become Santa because you do become Santa. That's why Santa is real. Because Santa is your parents, and when you are old enough to be able to spend money on things for people, you become Santa. So let's all become Santa. Down the chimney? It's gonna damage my Harry! Santa is real, yes. I slurred my words real bad. Jesus. The acronym LGBTQ+ stands for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer/questioning. Queer/questioning. The plus is just like a and everything else because there's always a bunch. I love them all. I agree. K2 is the second. Is the. Uh-oh, bit of a typo here. K2 is the second mountain in the Karakoram range. As Ryuki said, it's the second highest mountain in the world at 8,611 meters. It's between Pakistan and the Uyghur Autonomous Region of China. Your K2 is so big. I feel awful saying that. Obviously, to each their own. I don't... You know, that's a question. I wonder... I'll ask that later.
Yes, I'm doing prep work for tonight. I can't make the dishes in advance, so I have to start from scratch every day. It's doing all right. I can only do what I can to make my customers happy.
But you don't want Matsushita Diner to show you up, right?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, QWERTY, you're Jewish. Do you know anyone who also is Jewish and does Christmas?
Of course not. Did I say something like that before?
Yeah, I think you did.
I have fond memories of the warehouse district. I go there every morning and...
You always stop by there after stocking up at the market, right?
Do you go by stock every morning?
Yes, since I can't store meat or fish in the freezer.
And the freezer in the back doesn't open anymore.
Wow. This seems like a rough place to work.
Why not?
I can't find the key.
Ah.
The freezer is locked?
Yes. Though I can still use the refrigerator, so I'm able to manage for now.
I have a feeling we're gonna find that key and we're gonna open that freezer and there's gonna be a dead body in there. Like that feels.
Don't drink them.
That feels like what's gonna happen.
I know.
I want to know what he's cooking. Okay, let's talk with the mommy.
time of my life. It was so bad that I didn't even want to go on.
Oh.
Then, Genny played that song from earlier.
You mean he wrote it?
Well, yes.
The title is The Flower That Blooms in Snow. He recorded it on a cassette and gave it to me as a present.
Oh, that's nice.
That?
It's a portable cassette player. Are you familiar with them?
This is my first time seeing one in person. That's a Volkman, right?
Volkman.
I always have the cassette player on me with the tape inside.
Wow, impressive. I didn't realize that not only are you a good cook, but you can write songs too.
This is a bit embarrassing.
I wonder if he actually did write it or not. He may have, but this might be something else. Okay, that makes sense. Oolong tea.
It was nothing.
Did you get jilted or something?
Ryuki, come on.
No. I just lost 50,000 yen on pachinko.
I don't believe this. I don't believe you.
See?
I don't believe.
You can't be serious.
I reject.
I only know her name from the internet. I just love stories about the occult and conspiracy theories. And when I looked up Nice, that name came up.
Then what about the NirvanA initiative?
I read about that on the internet too. It was on an occult news site.
50,000 yen would be around $500, yeah? I think. $100 is like $1. Yeah, it would be like $500.
Supposedly, there's some sort of sinister plan by that name. But that's all that was written about it. Really, I'm telling the truth. Trust me.
Trust me. What? Why you... Okay, Amame.
We didn't get leads despite all that time we spent here. Neither of them had any information on Tokiko.
But if that's true, why was Gen in Tokiko's Somnium?
That is true.
Anyway, we can figure that out later. Let's investigate somewhere else for now.
Okay, where do we go next? We have 3 places we can go. We can go to the Harbor Warehouse District for no reason, because the guy we might have... Or we can go to the Misatan, or we can go to the Shoma's house. So, where do we go next? I say meh as well, but like, not trust meh. But yeah, where are we going next? So that's 1 vote for the department store. 2. Okay. We're going to the Misatan.
Looks like Shoma isn't here.
Right.
So maybe he's at home.
I don't know. Anyway, no point in staying here. Unless you're planning on doing a ritual to summon UFOs.
Maybe another time.
Let's go somewhere else.
So, not here, but also let's look at all the things while we're here. Mini train, Ferris wheel, airplane, gate, balloons, sky cycle. Neat. Okay, I guess we go to the Shoma's house. It's a Japanese thing, where it said that if you go on top of, like, a building, you can summon UFOs. So, let's go to the Enda residence. Unless you want to go to the Harbor District. Shoma's house or the Harbor District? Let's go on with... Yeah, let's actually go on with things. Let's go to Shoma's house. Wouldn't it be funny if he wasn't here? Horrifying if he wasn't here, but wouldn't it be funny if he wasn't here?
Shoma, the director of Horodori Institute, Chikara Horodori, was killed. Did you know about that?
Ryuki, you can't just tell a 12-year-old that somebody died.
Why are you asking me? Of course I know. A killer calling himself Terror did it. But he hasn't been caught yet.
That's why. I want you to help me. Help me uncover Terror's identity.
Okay, question for you.
Maybe. Bing, bing.
What do you get when you change the D's in Diddy to T's?
Tama!
Did he?
Oh, come on, say it.
No, I refuse.
It says it's okay to fall off the horse. You're a saddle, after all. That's incredibly deep.
Is it?
Yes, it is! I like it.
It's a picture of Amano Uzume, the goddess of entertainment and laughter. A long, long time ago, when Amaterasu Omikami hid in the cave of Amano Iwato, the world was covered in darkness. Troubled, the gods had a meeting and decided to have Amano Uzume dance for them. And so, Uzume dropped her hips down low and danced her butt off. Her breasts swinging this way and that. Then, the gods burst out into laughter. Amaterasu, who was hiding in the cave, said, "Huh? What's going on? Those people outside are partying it up. Man, I gotta get out there."
God bless Tama, you idiot.
Amaterasu quietly opened the cave and peeked outside. She was then yanked out from hiding, and light returned to the world.
Uzume is kind of amazing.
Ugh, a true soul of a comedian. This is why she's known as the goddess of entertainment and laughter.
So cute.
I'm cuter.
What are you getting jealous for?
Whew, this really takes me back. I remember playing with drawers when I was young. I would make stairs out of them and climb up.
Are you sure you're an AI?
Okay, question for you. What do you call an older woman who can't keep her hands off you?
a fucking cop
A masseuse.
to get her arrested?
No, the answer
Jesus
is cool.
Christ, Tama.
What? Come on.
I love how Tama is...
Ryuki, there's Doraemon inside the closet.
Yeah, that's a Doraemon reference. That's cute.
Yeah, okay.
I love how Tama is like everything I hate about horny people.
It's not a rooster doll. The kitchen is lewd, don't you think?
What the fuck do you mean, Tama?
How?
I'd love to smack Ryuki's ass with that folding fan.
That's a wonderful dream to have. I hope it comes true for you someday.
Itatsu are kind of erotic, aren't they?
I kind of get this one.
How so?
Okay, let's talk to Shoma. Behold, brain powers, activate.
Why? Why me?
Well, that's not good, but also concerned, but also like not bad either. That's just like normal. Yeah, this eye is desperate for hydration.
I had my phone turned off.
Why?
Because there was no reason to turn it on.
I heard you haven't been going to school. If you don't mind, could you tell me why?
I do mind, but can't you tell? I'm all alone, just like that Jin person.
Jin?
I read about it online. He had been sick for a long time. I don't know what his condition is called or whatever, but it was some sort of chronic disease. He was sick since he was young. Stayed in the hospital for a long time, didn't have any friends.
That's why we don't have any information on him. He was a sick recluse. That makes sense.
According to the article, he took his classes from the hospital. I felt bad for him. One is lonely enough as it is, but he's only one half. I'm sorry, but please don't ask about my dad. I don't want to be reminded of him.
I wonder what fucking happened in this family to make him hate his dad so much. It's not weird to hate your dad, especially when your dad's a failed comedian with a giant cube for a head. But what specifically happened to you, kid?
What?
Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure. I think you might know her. Then what about NICE? Tokiko is the president of NICE.
Why does that matter?
It matters. Terror is definitely related to the QR video. There's a high probability that the video was made by Tokiko, who's the president of NICE.
So what? Leave me alone, please. I just want to be left alone.
Well, that's not working out great.
I don't know much about that video. Barely even watched it. I only know about Bats 490.
That reminds me, you haven't told me the details of Bats 490 yet. The rumor is, people who decoded that video message have gone missing. But they all left behind the same clue. I've learned the secret of the world, but you haven't disappeared. Why?
Don't ask me. All I did was decrypt the code. I didn't go anywhere. The only thing I know for sure is that Bats 490 is an ARG. It's just a game.
You know, there's something really insidious about this idea about a cult using an ARG to trick people into believing their cult shit. Like, it just struck me. They use Bats 490 to trick people into getting into that analytical, focused mind set and prime them for indoctrination into their beliefs and stuff. It's not a cult, blah blah blah. But you get what I mean, right?
But the NirvanA trial, on the other hand...
The NirvanA trial, eh? That's different from initiative.
NirvanA trial?
It's a video that's been going viral.
A viral video.
It was uploaded to ViewCube first, and then it blew up from there. A bunch of people who watched it have gone missing.
Ryuki, I found the video. Do you want to see it?
Yes.
No, I'll watch it later. This is more important right now.
Fair. You know what? That's fair.
Just so I have the facts straight. This is completely different from the QR video and Bats 490, right?
I already told you. Bats 490 is just a game. No one really went missing, and it had nothing to do with the secret of the world.
Yeah, I kind of figured the idea is that, like, they spread the rumor of people going missing and discovered the secret of the world to make it more enticing, their belief that they live in a simulation.
But the NirvanA trial is different. It's not just a game. It's real. There's something seriously messed up about it.
You've seen it?
No, I was too scared. But people are going missing, one after the other.
Tama, any information on these missing people?
There are about 90,000 people who go missing in Japan each year. That means, on average, about 1,730 people go missing each week.
Try not to think about that.
This week, there have been 1,880 missing persons reports filed. That's 150 more than the average, but I can't say whether that's related to the video or not.
Sorry, I need to go somewhere.
Wait.
And yeah, that's true, Razir.
You can keep the door unlocked. See ya.
I can't believe it. He actually left. What kind of person goes out and leaves a stranger in his home?
Nothing we can do. Looks like we'll have to get moving too.
But of course, before we do that, Tamagotchi. What should I do if I saw a UFO? Should you hide? Should you hide your thumb? Or should you get on? Or do you wave? So what would you do, folks, if you saw a UFO? Vote for wave. Identify it so it won't be a UFO anymore. That's fucking good, Knight. Damn. But yes, let's wave. I'll try E. I sleep. Okay. Time to go. Since we haven't been there yet, let's just go to the Harbor Warehouse District, see what happens. Also, look around.
Ryuki, why are we here?
Remember how I said before that I like nature? The sea is also a part of nature. By the way, Tama, look over there.
That's the assassin from six years into the future. That's the person who shot at Mizuki.
You know them?
Oh, no, not really. I've just seen them around before.
Dressed kind of strangely, don't you think? Maybe they're coming back from a cosplay event. Excuse me.
Are we gonna get shot?
I'm sorry, do you have a minute?
You.
The masked lady. We know this person, this lady shoots at us, Mizuki, 6 years in the future. I mean, maybe she has noticed him in the back. Maybe she has noticed her in the background.
Ryuki, look! There's a flock of angry finless porpoises over there.
Oh, finless porpoises. That's an endangered species. That's a fair point, QWERTY. I don't know.
Here to protest against microplastics.
The waters of Tokyo Bay. There are finless porpoises protesting.
Those are called mallards, right?
You mean bollard.
It's a mooring post. You're both wrong.
Wow. Looks delicious.
Do not eat the crane.
What are you imagining?
What are you imagining?
You like a nice oil drum-shaped woman, don't you, Ryuki?
Where did you get that idea?
It's one of those things that keep your teeth aligned.
That's a retainer.
That's a retainer. It says Okiura Fishery.
Okiura is Mizuki's maiden name, but I think that's unrelated to this case.
How do you know?
Because I know!
And because that was important last game, not this one. Yeah, bollards are kind of like that. Forklift is parked here. Well, let's talk to this masked person. Wing Sink! Behold!
What's going on? What could he be plotting?
Oh shit! Shit! I just noticed something about this mask. The mask is upside down. The mouth is on the top. It rolls. This design is cool.
None of your business.
Look at this design. This is rad. This is fucking awesome.
Nothing. I don't need to tell you anything. You're beginning to annoy me. Would you please leave?
Annoy you?
Fine. Then I will take my leave instead. The day to take action is approaching. And I must stop the plan.
Stop what?
There she goes.
Mysterious.
What was she talking about?
I don't know. Cosplay band, maybe?
I've never heard of a plan like that.
Then maybe it's a family plan. Whatever the case, I think it's clear that that woman isn't all there. Let's forget about it. More importantly...
On to the next place, huh?
On to next place. Yoyagi Park. Time to think our brains about this. About all the information we have gathered. I mean, we don't know that she's an antagonist. She did shoot at Mizuki, but we don't know what that means necessarily.
Ryuki, you look tired. Are you okay?
After all that, we haven't made any progress at all. It takes a toll, knowing you've wasted your time on a case like this.
Why don't you rest for a bit?
I plan on it. That's why I came here. This place is always therapeutic for me.
Is that...
Oh hey! It's this fucker! Lien.
What's he doing?
Lien Twining.
Let's go find out.
Let's not.
Oh, it's you.
Lien Twining. Good theme. But, boy.
Wow. It's spreading out so vigorously.
Yeah.
What's with you? You're fun today.
Really? I'm always like this.
It's a fountain.
That machine shed isn't used anymore. It used to regulate the fountain pump.
I wonder why it's not in use then. It's Lien.
I like this part. It's
quiet.
I know the feeling.
It's the perfect place to be left alone with your thoughts.
I agree. But what were you thinking about?
Oh, I just got a request from someone. I agreed to do it on the spot, but now I'm not sure if it was the right choice.
Yes, please, do that, Leanne.
I've been wondering if I should have refused instead.
What was the request?
Can't tell you that. It's confidential.
I will find out what you know. Eyeball mode.
Well, I don't know the situation exactly, but I understand what you're asking. You want to get inside that facility and take a look around. Maybe there's something there. No, I didn't see anything last time I was there. Oh well, I'll accept your request. So stop making that face, alright? Cheer up, please.
Facility?
I don't know.
By tonight, he must have meant today. The night of the 12th, right?
I would assume so. You did say he just got the request.
Who did it come from?
I can't tell.
Oh no, god fucking damn it. That was advancing the plot.
Anyway, I'll be going now.
I'm cursed because I want to see all the dialogue, but I found the right answer right away. But I want to see all the dialogue. But also, this is Leanne.
Looks like you've got a lot on your plate, but try not to overdo it. See ya.
So I'm not too shooken up about it.
By the way, Ryuki, about the NirvanA trial.
Now that you bring it up, we haven't watched the video yet.
Wanna watch it?
Yeah, play it.
Well, we're gonna watch a YouTube video, everyone.
What?
Get ready.
I'm sorry. Can you please play it for me?
Very well.
There is a consistent aesthetic to these videos. Including some imagery, like the bowling ball smashing through the skull. Also, man robs ghost.
Hey... Ryuki?
Oh no, right, the first time we watched the QR video, we went fucking wiggy.
Are you okay?
Ryuki is going to have an episode. Yep. 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 Ryuki is having a bad time. Wow! Oh god. We just disassociated for 3 hours.
What? It can't be. How? Why is it suddenly nighttime?
Don't you know? The Earth rotates toward the east, so...
What was I doing?
You've been standing there, like an NPC that froze up. Hey, what happened?
That's what I'd like to know. I watched that video and then I came to and now we're here. What time is it, Tama?
21:30.
Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
This is bad. We need to hurry.
Uh-oh.
Sheesh.
Dang it, Tama, why didn't you wake us up? Why didn't you try, like, get our attention? Girl, come on. We are a bit late, I think. Oh wait, I don't think we're late, no. Maybe she was, that's a good point. Oh, she's dead. Oh, she's very dead. Yep.
No.
She's dead.
It can't be.
This can't be happening. Daddy's job is to help someone very important. I assist and protect that person from harm.
Oh.
Yeah, Daddy's a professional. I won't ever let anything bad happen to them.
Yeah, you know what, Demi? That's 100% true. Just don't make a schedule. Also,
he's not the culprit.
Damn, that's sad.
Yeah, I think we can strike him off the list of suspects.
The president informed me that you'd be here at 2200, so I let you through into this room. Then, her body. I think it was around 1400. The president got back from seeing the police, returned to this room, and I haven't seen her since. I'm not always in the president's office. I'm usually on standby in the room outside. I only come here when called.
Tokiko has been in this room since 2 p.m.?
She should have been, yeah.
Has anyone entered or left the room?
No one.
Is it possible that someone was in there before 2 p.m.?
No. I'm sure you're already aware, but the security here is incredibly tight. There are security cameras all over the stairs and corridors, along with the elevator and outside the door. It's impossible to get in without getting noticed.
Ryuki, I checked the data in the security cameras. It's true that no one entered this room other than Tokiko, and no one left it either.
There must be a secret room. There must be a secret door somewhere.
Of course not. Who'd put a security camera in their own room?
I mean, a smart person.
Yeah, that door is the only way in or out.
Only way in or out, huh?
Anyway, I need to report to the people at Nye's.
Very well. Please don't let anyone out of the building.
Got it.
How did this happen?
If I wish to do so, I can resurrect myself.
Well, Tokiko, now's the perfect time to prove that.
One thing is for sure. Ryuki, look around the room. No traces of blood.
I mean, the waterfall could have fixed that.
In other words, Tokiko wasn't killed here.
The culprit must have been Terror. He killed Tokiko somewhere else, then brought her right half here.
That doesn't have to be true, because the waterfall is here.
But how did he get in the room?
We don't know how he left either.
Also, he could have probably gone up the waterfall from wherever it goes down into. That's my guess. It's probably in, like, the water reservoir.
What if he's still in this room?
No, that's not possible. I checked with X-ray vision. No sign of anyone and no biological responses detected.
Then he had to have escaped somehow.
I suspect the culprit's escape route and way in were the same.
That's a good point, Brazier.
So, Ryuki, let's look into finding the escape route first.
Though we don't know how long she's been dead.
We should know how the culprit got in once we learn how they got out.
Okay, let's investigate.
Oh, I wanted to inspect the body. Damn. I shouldn't have talked to the guy.
The side with the window is the south.
That's south. That's north.
and the waterfall is to the north.
I know that. Why are you mentioning it?
Shut your mouth! It'd be a pain in the ass if we didn't know which way was which. You should be grateful I told you.
Thank you, Tama.
Okay. Why are you angry?
Just zip it and get working, all right?
Virtual reality activation.
The room is inorganic as a whole, so this really stands out.
It's a wall. Statue. The glass doll.
Looks like the statue is made of iron.
This statue's made of iron. Expensive looking office chair.
If you spin this around, a secret staircase from the floor
won't appear.
Non-apple X. Houseplant.
This statue is iron too.
Iron statue. Waterfall. I guess the other statue isn't made of iron.
It's Tokiko's right half. Just like before, it's been severed at the molecular level. The body appears to have been cut with the same instrument. And she was also bisected while she was still alive.
In other words, it's highly likely that it was the same killer.
Yes. That's why I said Terror is probably the culprit. The estimated time of death is approximately 3 hours ago, which would be around 1900 today.
Dead for 3 hours.
That's when we were at Yoyagi Park.
Estimated time of death. Okay, X-ray mode, go. Thermovision.
What's this? There's an arrow under the symbol.
Oh, special buttons.
And 7 squares too.
If you detected it with thermo mode, does that mean it's emitting heat?
It must have a heating wire or something embedded in it.
Oh, I see laser.
There's something coming out of it.
It's an infrared laser. Normally it wouldn't be visible, even with thermal mode. But this place is full of water particles.
Oh, that's a cute thing.
Light hits the water particles and disperses, making it visible to the human eye.
That's cute.
The light is shining toward the southeast. It's crossing the pond in a diagonal line.
Okay, so obviously the statues have to be touching each other.
An infrared laser is coming out of the statue too. It's crossing with that other beam.
This one's aimed to the northeast, huh?
Yep, the eyes gotta meet. Also, talking about it might solve things. Nah, I'm good. You got a Tamagotchi. What track and field event do you like? These... What's your favorite number? 100, 200, 400, or 800? I'm gonna take the first one that somebody says. I have no opinion about running. I mean, I love you, babe, but that's not one of the answers. I'll take that 7, alright, though. That's my 7 now. I'm gonna say the 400 meter dash. That's the worsty! Evolved to Hitomi-E. I became an adulty! Thanks for talking to me so muchy! So Hitomi is an adult with a crazy amount of love. Prefers peace and quiet to arguing. Nothing gets in the way of love. Good with kids. Hitomi is Iris's mother, if I recall correctly. Demi, please correct me if I'm wrong.
Wait, what's this?
What is this?
There are metal plates shaped like numbers embedded in the board at the front of the desk. So you're able to see them by using X-ray like this.
It's as if this was prepared just for us. Who would do something like this?
Anyway, we can figure that out later. Let's focus on the investigation.
There are marks inside the corpse.
What is it?
Inside Tokiko's womb, there are traces of her having given birth.
Hey, that's fucked up, Tama.
What?
Though it wasn't recently. It has to have been more than 20 years ago.
More than 20 years ago? Is this our mom? Is this Ryuki's mom? Or maybe the mysterious assassin lady is her child.
Tokiko has a grown child?
Yes, but there are no records of this anywhere in her family register. She hasn't filed birth registration, and there aren't any records of it in any medical institutions in Japan. There's something in the floor.
Maybe it's a rail? It's embedded in the floor.
This is probably an electromagnetic rail. It extends from the corner of the statue toward the pond.
I feel like it's probably it's an important clue to something. Maybe Tama's just a freak. Tama is a freak. That is also true. But it is something that is out of place, potentially. Yeah, it's... Oh, QWERTY, you might be a bit behind, so you need to pause and then unpause so that it catches back up.
The same kind of rail is over here, too.
It's even going toward the same direction.
Yeah, that... Probably not from X-ray. I would agree on that.
Looks like the wall behind this waterfall is made of tungsten. It's a material that blocks X-rays, so I'm not able to see anything beyond that wall.
A hidden passageway behind it?
Probably not.
There's something embedded in the wall.
Okay, good. You're probably caught up now.
It's a keypad for a pin code.
Oh, a keypad.
But this frame is on there tight. It won't budge.
Maybe there's some way to move it.
Okay, let's take all those clues we got and construct a narrative out of it.
Alright, looks like we've investigated what we could for now. Now, let's get to solving the mystery.
How did the culprit get out of the room? That's what you're talking about, right?
Yes. So, let's begin. The first thing that comes to mind is that rail under the floor.
God bless. That's fucking hilarious, Demi. I'm gonna say, thinking on the information we know now, I'm pretty sure it's Gen. And that's like, I'm gonna narrow in on Gen. Gen is the answer to that question.
The electromagnetic rail.
The rail leads from the statue toward the pond.
Yeah.
Do you think the statue moves along the rail?
It's made of iron. So maybe it's pulled with an electromagnet.
It's probably operated with a remote control or something.
But I didn't find anything like that.
Then, please.
Summon remote. Use force. Use magnet. Yeah, Sloth from the Goonies. I think it's over.
What?
There's a saying that goes, faith will move mountains. If you put your heart into it, there's nothing you can't accomplish.
You know, I can discharge an electrical current directly into your brain.
Ow.
I'm sorry. I'll take this seriously.
I was trying to be serious.
Mess around like that during the shoot, and I'll cook your brain with electricity.
Let's summon the remote.
Hello? Come out, remote. Where'd you go? I won't leave you alone anymore, so come on out.
Ryuki, are you okay?
Why do remotes go missing all the time? No matter how many times you find them, they vanish within seconds. I wasn't brought into this world just to look for remotes.
Mood.
Let's calm down for a minute. You must have had a rough childhood. Take a deep breath. We can forget about the remote for now.
I guess just use magnet.
Tama, do you have a magnet?
No, I don't. Besides, you can't move something like that with something as small as a portable magnet anyway.
Okay. I wasn't expecting force to work because it's an iron statue.
Yes, we have no other choice.
So, let's get
But
right
fair
to it.
point. There's really no other thing to do but that.
Wait, don't actually move it until we're shooting.
What do you mean?
I mean, when we actually record this with the camera and complete the film.
Why are you like this?
Quiet! I'm the director, so you follow my instructions, or I'll fire you.
This statue is the same as the one we saw earlier.
The underground rail leads toward the pond.
Which means...
I mean, use force.
Well, there's not much else we can do.
So, let's get right to it.
You little shit! Don't make me send you back to the green room, damn it!
Oh, right. We were still in rehearsal. I'm not supposed to move it until the shoot.
Yes, we don't want this important set to get damaged, right?
This is a set?
There was an input device behind this. You already know the numbers to enter, right?
Even if I did, I would need to be able to move the frame.
That's not what I asked. Do you know the code or not? In fact, I need you to know the answer. You can't even solve this. You don't deserve to call yourself a member of Abyss.
Rude.
So, can you tell me the numbers? It should be 7 digits.
Boy, I wish I remembered. I wish I remembered the fucking the numbers on her desk so I could write them down. I don't remember them. And no. Nope. I don't think so. Demi, please help. I mean, fair point. I would appreciate that, because I genuinely do not know. I do not remember. I know there was 4 4s. Yeah, I don't... I'm not sure how one is supposed to solve this. So yes, I would like the help, Demi. Uh-oh.
No?
No, that's not what.
Then spit it out.
Okay. 4901095. I know how one would get this from the clues we have. It is a shame we cannot look at our clues, though.
Yeah, good job. That's probably the answer.
Probably.
I mean, it's not like I actually checked. I don't know whether those numbers are correct or not.
I will say this has been the biggest misstep of the game so far for me. This feels like a failure of design, yeah. And it does not let you back out. If you try to back out, Tama gets mad at you.
Okay, the rehearsal is now over.
I think the really funny thing about this is that I remember the first Danganronpa game having a segment like these, and everyone hated them because they weren't the best executed. And I'm glad to see that they are more or less unchanged.
It's time to start. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to start filming.
Or at least allowing us to
You're
look
going
at
to
the
play
information.
The main culprit this time. The one who placed the right half of Tokiko's severed body here.
You just finished a big job. You need to get out of here, fast.
But if you leave the conventional way, you'll be spotted by the surveillance camera.
Same thing for when you entered, too.
The culprit used some special method to get in and out of the room. Now, I want you to consider the situation, and whatever you might be feeling, use it for your performance.
Performance.
Hey, is it really necessary to act?
Shut up!
God.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Action!
I'm the one who killed Tokiko Shigure. I brought the body here for some reason. Now that I'm done here, I'm gonna leave.
Terrible acting as usual.
Give me a break.
Okay, what did the culprit do first to escape?
Well, there's that electromagnetic rail in the floor leading to the pond. It pulls the iron statue with magnetic force. The culprit probably used a remote control, but I can't find it, so... I'll try forcing it! Something happened.
It's because it touched the infrared laser from the southwest statue.
Okay, so the statue was moved so it would hit the laser.
What did the culprit do next?
It's not a practical amount of force, no.
He must have also moved this statue with a remote.
Okay.
The statue begins moving via the electromagnets. The culprit grins maniacally, his plan in motion.
Stop!
Hmm?
Can you not read the stage directions out loud?
You're supposed to play the part of the culprit.
It is amusing. It's amusing, the trumpets, to me, because this is meant to be like our big denouement of explaining how the thing happened. So it kind of works. And yeah, it needs to be some kind of rollers to not gouge the floor.
What's the point of...
Don't talk back to the director! Don't make me throw a fucking ashtray at you!
Tama, what the hell is wrong with you?
Oh no! I need to hurry, or someone's gonna see me! Hurry! Hurry! Move already!
Yeah.
But like I said, the culprit probably had a remote.
It's fine. This scene is where we show the screaming of the culprit's tortured heart in monologue.
Alright. This statue reacted to the laser too. I see. So this is how it works. So I just need to enter the number from earlier, right? 49011095.
Because they have to reenact it to make sure that it does function. The idea is that she has scanned the room, so if we do move it, it will act as if it was in the real world. Basically, this is a proof of concept. It's very silly. It makes me feel like nothing Ryuki is actually doing is going to be actually, like, 100% correct, because Tama's going around about doing it badly. Like, Tama is being a dumbass a lot of the time here. So it may just be that Ryuki is wrong for a lot of the things he actually deduces. I'll keep that in mind in my brain.
A hidden door.
Welcome back, Enderlord.
It's more than a hidden door. It's an elevator.
People who made this game should have moved these statues over here.
See? There's a button pointing down next to the door.
This is the highest floor of the building. Looks like this elevator is only for going down.
Let's try pushing it.
I'll try it and see. Click.
Now we know Terror's escape route.
And the way he got in.
Terror used this elevator to bring Tokiko's right half into the room.
He must have used the same method to get out.
The statue and non-Yipple X symbol must have been set up to return to their original positions automatically.
That's really neat, Enderlord, and obviously I know a lot about Elspeth, but I know zero about Homestuck, so I cannot confirm or deny that. Anyway, let's focus on the game. Yeah, that's something for messaging me on Twitter about, Enderlord. It's okay. It's okay.
Anyway.
Oh, okay.
Let's go down there.
The statue and everything reset once the door is opened. That makes sense. And I mean, because so she can pull murder mysteries like this, Cordy. Like, that's the idea. This is a secret. This is a trick. She is doing a murder trick. This is Tokiko's trick. There's something suspicious going on.
What is this place?
We are in the cult area. You know.
It looks like we tunneled to the other side of the world.
Not a cult.
You mean we're underground?
Yeah, more than 160 feet deep.
Secret cult room.
Radio waves are completely cut off due to the depth. We can't connect to the network, so keep that in mind.
Yeah, they have a secret cult basement. I estimated the depth by calculating the acceleration and the time spent in the elevator. Neat.
Anyway, let's start looking around.
Yes, to Demi. Also, Qwerty, I just realized something. The reason why we have to reenact it is, like, it's not actually an AI thing, I think, for, like, some of it. Since we had access to the space, although Tama said it was AI, we were not actually in a virtual reality. We were just in the real world, pushing things around. So basically just Tama being rude to us.
Maybe we'll find...
Buka buka. What type of person makes a good teacher? Tough but loyal, indifferent, someone kind of like a friend, or a hard-boiled person that cries every day? Hey, guys, what makes a good teacher? I'm going to tell you a secret. None of these. None of these. But you gotta choose one of them. Okay, that's a vote for friend. Do we got any other votes for what makes a good person a teacher? It makes a person a good teacher. Tough but loyal. We got one for friend, one for tough. Tough, friend, ass, sad. Those are your types of teacher. What are we gonna go with? My own personal answer would be someone who's like a friend. Of these, I would not. If I wouldn't choose any of these if I had the choice otherwise. But since this is our options, let's go with friend. Yeah. You need to be tough sometimes. Please understand. Goodbye. Well, let's... Pillars.
Sand is coming down from above.
Sand.
Looks like the ceiling has degraded. I hope it doesn't come down on us.
Oh, that's concerning. That's normal. That's good that the ceiling is broken.
What is this box?
What's in the box?
I don't know. The jewel box from Urashima Tara?
That one was at the bottom of the ocean.
But there's a beautiful princess here, right?
Where?
I'll kick your ass!
Tama meant herself.
This is kind of creepy.
Yeah, no shit, Ryuki! Also, Tokiko. Nice ritual platform.
Maybe it's a pedestal for performing some sort of ritual.
You know, for your not a cult.
Like offering a sacrifice.
It's not an ironing board, that's for sure.
Tokiko. She said Nyes isn't a religious group. This is clearly...
It's definitely got some cult vibes going on.
I need to have a video game dungeon with a boss fight chamber. God fuck, that's really funny, Demi. That's a good joke. Okay, let's look inside the box.
What is this?
That's a sextant.
It's mechanical.
Some sort of device, maybe?
Can't you analyze it?
Not from here, no. At the very least, it doesn't seem to be explosives or poison gas.
You mean it's safe to open?
Probably.
I'm sure nothing bad'll happen. I clicked all the things to be clicked. Oh wait, the non-upple X up there.
Nice symbol here too.
The non-upple X.
Well, let's open the mystery box.
Don't tell me you're going to open it.
I mean, we have to, Tama.
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't.
We have to open the mystery box.
Why not?
Well, just a hunch.
It should be fine. You said it's safe to open.
I did add probably.
Still, we can't just not check it.
You can't get the treasure unless you lay the dragon, huh?
Tama, for fuck's sakes.
There's so much wrong with that statement. Yes, that's the idea.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
What was that sound?
Fucking run. No, that's thermite and a detonator thing. Fucking run. Run. Ryuki, run.
Ryuki, a biological signal has been detected. They're somewhere close.
What the?
That's a data person.
What?
Why do you look like that?
What do you mean?
Anyway.
Oh, Ryuki is having a bit of an episode again, isn't he? Uh-oh. He saw a person, but he only saw them as data. That's interesting. Yep, he's having an episode.
What is this?
Yeah, please disassociate away from the explosive device. Oh shit! Oh shit!
There's another one!
Two of them! Ah!
Ryuki!
No!
Ryuki!
Damn it! I pressed the wrong button. I wasn't expecting to get a control in there.
Hey! Freeze! Damn it!
Cat nice.
Hey! I said stop!
Yeah, that would be pretty funny, Rizier. Well, there we go. Here's his horrible fate. Oh, this is the place from his Somnium. This is the place from his Somnium. Farewell. Ryuki Chapter 3, R2. What does R2 mean? Abyss HQ. The next day.
Boss! I apologize for yesterday!
Ryuki, we wouldn't need police if an apology solved everything. I know you're doing your best on this investigation. Nevertheless, your screw-up yesterday really cost us. The investigation hasn't been proceeding like we hoped.
I'll make up for it! Please, give me another chance.
This reminds me of something. My daughter's been begging me not to decrease her allowance when she gets bad grades.
Okay, she does have a daughter, huh?
Ryuki, let me give you some good advice. Squint your eyes and stand back 6 feet, and the mosaic will disappear.
What kind of advice is that?
Thank you, Mario.
I feel like every time I try to push you in the right direction, you fold like those curtains.
Come on, boss.
A Tanuki may have been the better choice for the new investigator.
Time for the everyone dumps on Ryuki moment, I guess.
I'd like to turn you into a soccer ball.
I'm just glad Ryuki's not hurt.
This incident will stain your record more than spilled coffee. Is your head as empty as that pumpkin, Ryuki?
Wow, that's so cool.
You're not gonna improve my mood like that. Want to take a bath?
That sounds like a trap, so no thank you.
Want to try putting that mask on?
No thank you.
Ryuki, how about I hang you up there?
A broken clock.
Ryuki, want me to cover you in plaster?
Oh, poor Ryuki. I want to hang down from that plant. Pull it down, rip it apart, and throw it at the wall. That's how I feel inside anyway. Not that I'd act on it. Yeah, Boss is like seconds away from ending this man's life. I feel bad for him. The single unit? We don't have those. Not that that makes sense. I will become the star of the police. That is what I vowed. But I do feel bad for our boy Ryuki here.
I opened 3 bottles last night. I wanted to forget about something. I'd like to bury you right about now.
Damn. Feel bad for this guy.
I thought you were a bit more capable than this, Ryuki. I mean, I got chewed out by my higher-ups, too. After work tonight, I'm going to my favorite host club and popping every champagne bottle in there.
Yeah.
Your daughter. I'm still not used to hearing that.
Same, honestly. That's interesting.
Oh? Well, I guess it's true that I don't give off a maternal image. I haven't done anything motherly at all, really. My daughter just turned 18 last year, but she pretty much grew up all on her own.
Huh.
18? She's older than I thought.
You wouldn't think it looking at this figure, huh? She's a grown woman now. She's capable of handling her business. Unlike a certain someone who gets overeager and screws up big time. I smacked the hell out of some symbols last night, like that monkey toy. Before I knew it, it was morning already. Nothing other than what you already know. Oh, right, there is some news about the case. It has an official name now. The half-body serial killings.
The half-body serial killings.
But that's pretty long, so we've just been calling it the HB case.
The HB case.
Now you know how the media is. You don't solve this quick and they might end up calling you the half-brain investigator. So you'd better start getting things done, Ryuki.
Damn. Fuck. I feel bad for Ryuki.
It's all right now, because I am here. Half might.
Excuse me?
What I'm trying to say is, I'm motivated, so please let me stay on this case. I'll solve this case no matter what it takes. In fact, I'm the only one who can.
Look, you realize it was that kind of gung-ho attitude that led you to making that mistake yesterday, right?
Kind of, yeah.
I understand you want to distinguish yourself, but you're biting off more than you can chew.
But I can't just stop now. I should be able to handle this better than anyone.
Ryuki, Boss is right. You're getting too impatient. Your life isn't over because of one little slip-up. more importantly, you need to accept your faults and learn from mistakes.
I understand your enthusiasm, Ryuki. So I'm giving you a chance to redeem yourself. I want you to continue investigating this case.
Thank you!
But I need you to follow orders from above.
Orders from above? What do you mean?
It's official. Kuruto Ryuki, you're being demoted to a police officer.
Oh, goodness. We've been crushed.
What?
This is for yesterday's fiasco.
Wait, you mean like a normal cop? That's terrible! That's way too harsh!
However, I'll give you 3 days. If you can resolve the case with... take back your punishment and you won't be demoted.
3 days?
That's basically impossible.
Ryuki, we should look at this in a positive light. We can continue the investigation, and if we can solve it in 3 days, you can avoid demotion.
It's impossible. We barely made any progress. How can I solve the case in 3 days?
Ryuki.
Demoted? Me? I'd rather be a bum on the street than a disgraced cop.
Ryuki!
Oh, and the communication system still hasn't been fixed. So any data Tama obtains can't be uploaded to the cloud yet. So just like I said before, Tama's data will be lost if her body is damaged. Be careful. You seem completely out of it.
Ryuki.
Damn. I feel... This is rough. This is rough for our boy.
Are you okay, Ryuki?
Yeah. I think the scenery helped me calm down a bit. But to think... demoted. Me.
You still have 3 days. If you can solve the case by then...
It's impossible. I can't believe I was told this today, of all days.
What's special about today?
Today was the day I lost my other half.
Oh, the death of his brother. Oh, that's... I pulled out a broken watch from my pocket.
I had a younger twin brother.
Oh, fuck, it's a twin brother, too. Oh, that hurts. That hurts a lot.
He had a strong sense of justice. Whenever he saw evil, he would stand up to it, face it head on, no matter what. That's just the kind of guy he was. His dream was to become a detective and help bring all the dangerous criminals in Japan to justice.
So Ryuki became a cop because his brother died.
My brother and I were really close, and we hung out all the time. It was like he was another me. But on that day, 6 years ago, my brother and I were in the city, and we happened to see a wanted criminal.
Oh no, I don't like where this is going.
I called the police right away, but the culprit tried to flee on a big trailer truck. He was about to get away, so my brother tried to stop him, and he ended up in front of it.
Yeah.
He got run over. Crushed half his body.
Crushed half his body. God, that's not great.
Swearing. His time has been frozen since, and I lost my other half. My brother died 6 years ago, on February 13th. Today was the day. But I guess there's no point in me telling you all this. You already know my entire history.
Drop my mouse.
I hate the criminal that killed my brother. I wish I could catch him and rip him to pieces. And not just him. I hate them all. All the evil in this world. I hate it all.
Oh, that's a bit intense.
Then, are you really going to give up now? If you give up, the evil wins. Miyuki, isn't there something you should be doing for your brother? think about it.
Yeah, you're right, Tama. Thanks for reminding me of my promise to him. I'll become a hero of justice. That's why I decided to carry on his dream and be a police officer. If I fall into the bottom, I just need to crawl my way back up. I can't let it get to me now. The reason I became a sinker at Abyss was so I could encounter the more vicious criminals. The foul, immoral kind that evade the law. Sinkers dig deep into their hearts and make them pay. That's my idea of a hero. I lost something of mine in order to become a sinker. One of my eyes. I had to extract my eye to become a sinker.
Okay, so not to cut into the actually rather well-written drama going on here, but Ryuki, you didn't have to take it out yourself. They have doctors that will do that for you. Because in my brain, the instant I heard this, my thought was like, Ryuki hears he needs to have his eye out, and he just goes for it right there and rips it out. And it's like, bro, no. You just needed to go to the doctor.
So you could transplant an AI ball. Me.
The surgery was last summer, right after I was assigned to Abyss.
Yes, so you and I have known each other for about half a year now.
I've lost many things along the way, but thanks to you going into my left eye, I feel like a lot of that emptiness has been filled.
Oh.
Yuki.
Tama, as long as you're with me, I can keep going. No, I have to keep going. For my brother, I'm going to catch the HB killer.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Okay, then it's time to pull myself together and get back to the investigation. So, got any new intel?
What?
I'm sorry. Do you have any new information for me, please, ma'am?
Yes, I do. I looked into Chikara Horidori some more and came across something fishy. Also, I found something interesting about Shoma.
What's the best thing about zombies? Person who I like became a zombie, running zombie, walking zombie, zombie shark. Okay. Okay. These are all horrifying and terrible, especially this one. So which one do you all say? The zombie shark, pretty rad. I'm gonna... Yeah, zombie shark. I haven't seen it before. I'll watch it with that person later. Oh, they're talking about Sharknado, probably. Or like a zombie shark movie. That's cute. Anyway, let's do the reading of these. What we've got. Just appendix stuff, but still. Lay the dragon. She probably meant slay the dragon, but you know how she is. Just, you know how she is. A signboard at Police HQ announced the name. When a couple plans to have a child. When I was a kid, I used to see these vending machines near drugstores. It goes without saying what was in there. I remember bothering my mom by asking her what they were. Police officer. There are 9 ranks in the police force. Chief, deputy, commander, captain, lieutenant, sergeant, detective, and officer. Officer is the lowest. Tungsten. An element of atomic number 74. It is a hard and heavy metal, and as Tama said, it blocks X-rays. Lead also blocks dangerous waves, but as lead was found to be poisonous, a tungsten alloy is more commonly used for the same purpose. Neat. That's genuinely information that I didn't know. The NirvanA trial. Close to Brazil. Tama, referring to underneath the NICE building. Since Brazil is on the other side of the globe from Japan, they are technically closer to Brazil by being 50 meters underground. neat. There's neat trivia there. So we are gonna call it for today. However, don't leave just yet, because I'm going to try and do something I've never done before. I'm going to try and host another stream. So if all of you are interested in seeing something, no one, you know what? Sure, gigantically famous person that I follow, I will do this. I've never done this before, so I'm just doing this. I don't know. There, I have done a thing. I successfully did. I successfully did a Twitch thing. Yes, you all have a good day. Take care, everyone. Don't know if any of that